It is estimated that almost everyone within their lifetime will experience some sort of back pain. But why does this occur? Stick around to find out. Your spine has 33 bones, over 100 joints, 220 ligaments, 120 muscles, and houses one of the most essential and yet delicate systems within our entire body, the central nervous system, or more specifically, the spinal cord. All this makes the spine an incredibly sophisticated area of the body. And yet without it, I really wouldn't be here talking to you today. I would essentially just be a dead pile of organs lying on the floor. Out of the spinal cord, you have hundreds and hundreds of tiny nerves that contact almost every organ and every cell within the body. There's hardly a cell within the body that isn't controlled by the central nervous system. It is an absolute masterpiece of engineering, and it all works great until we get a disruption. To have a significant disruption to the spine, you have to have an external force that is going to knock everything out of balance. This, more often than not, comes in the form of two types of trauma: macrotrauma and microtrauma. The macrotraumas are going to be things such as slips, falls, knocks, bangs, anything that is a direct injury to the tissues of your spine. And then we have microtrauma. Microtrauma is anything that is going to cause a small, minute injury to a tissue done over an extended period of time that equates to a larger injury. So it's going to be things such as a postural repetitive strain injury, so poor posture, or it can be faulty movement patterns such as bending over to pick up a piece of equipment with your back rather than your hips. It's really important to be able to move your body properly to avoid any injury to your spine. When the spine becomes significantly traumatized, what typically happens is that there are certain joints within the spine that become malpositioned. We then get a lack of motion in those joints, which then causes degeneration over time and then inflammation. That inflammation is when you start to feel the pain in that area. The muscles surrounding that joint then typically tighten up, which is why you almost always get a tight muscle with a dysfunctional joint. So they usually come hand in hand. The reason why the muscles tighten up like this is to compensate for the dysfunctional joint. The body is very good at trying to sort itself out. However, in this case, what you typically get is a dysfunctional inflamed joint with a tight surrounding muscle. So chiropractic works by locating and correcting that dysfunctional joint to restore the proper function into the spine, reducing that inflammation and reducing the tight muscle. I hope this video has been useful to you. Please do hit the like button below if you have enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to see new videos every single week. And please do put in the comments any success stories you've had in the past with chiropractic. Have a great rest of your week. Love you all. See you soon.